TSYM is an online question bank creation and management system. It's originally aimed for English language testing departments, but it can be used by any department like mathematics or physics to create questions for any purposes. You can also use it for different languages like Chinese or Japanese to create questions for these languages. The most basic feature of the system is it is online and it can be accessed anywhere in the world. So you can write your questions or edit or approve your questions even on the go, on your mobile devices and anywhere in the world. The second most important feature and most innovative feature is it creates sentence-based questions automatically. This gives you the ability to create many questions in a very short period of time. You just edit and save the question. The system provides high-quality question creation by three different users. That means a question writer writes the question and two editors review that question, make their comments, make necessary modifications, and give a score to the question. And finally, an approver sees all the previous work and he makes necessary modifications and then he approves or disapproves the question. This way, you will have a high quality question bank. You can set rules for each question type in the system and it will make your job easier. For example, you can ask for the system to bring you a sentence between 10 to 25 word length and that sentence should be from B2 level. So this rule will save you a lot of time and you will write your questions more productively and effectively. The system also automatically levels the content that you import into the system. Let's say you have 1000 pages of content from physics fields and you import it to the physics category to the system. And the system will automatically level the sentences and paragraphs in that content and it will categorize them. Then when you are writing your questions automatically and when you say bring me C1 level sentences in this length for me, then the system will filter the database and bring you only that content with the appropriate keyword that you set for that question type. It will save you great time. Secure content. The content that you import to the system will not be shown to the writer, editor, or approver. So for some sensitive exam types, it is an important thing to secure your content and not let your users know where those sentences or paragraphs come from. You can also increase your security with IP restriction. You can assign your writers, editors, or approvers from particular IPs, from particular IP ranges. So they can access the system only from those IPs or IP ranges. This way, you will have an increased security for the whole question writing process. In the question bank, you can filter your questions based on their difficulty levels, their scores, their category, and you can even search for particular phrases or words to be found in the questions. You can create your exams in the order of questions and you can create unlimited booklets. This is really important if you are preparing for paper-based exams. You can create unlimited booklets with shuffled answers. This way you will save another great time on that basis. Also, you probably will have a lot of questions that you had prepared beforehand. So you can import your previous questions to the question bank and all your questions will be at one place. Then you can filter them, you can add them to an exam, and you can create your booklets easily. You can also create new questions from current ones. This way you will have more questions with the same content. Let's say you create a preposition question from the same sentence and a verb question, a noun question, or another question type from the same content. You can also assign your users, the editors, and approvers to particular questions, and this way you can use your personal abilities more productively. And finally, you can view performance of your users, the writers, editors, and approvers. How many questions they have written, how many questions they have edited or approved, how much time they have spent on the system, and how many of the questions that he has written are approved or disapproved, like this. So TSYM has basically these features, and it's a very powerful tool and a secure tool and a high quality question bank management system.